Hello, welcome to the Tech Sherpa Show, episode number 72. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd. My name is Brandon Rowe.
And I'm Nick Bolliger, and I want to remind everybody, if we don't get to your question, could you please submit to techsherpas.org, and we will get to the next show.
All right, so today we have Jade here with us talking about the 3D printer. You want to give us a little background info?
I'm Jade Lord, and I'm going to be introducing the 3D printer. This printer was donated to us by Perla Foundation and uses Forge Finder. I'm going to start off by showing you something that you can use to print things, which is Thingiverse. You can print. Thingiverse is a site where many people can make, or you don't make the things in Thingiverse. You can make something and then put it on Thingiverse. There's many different sites you can use. You can use SketchUp or any other programs that you can make things with. 3D printer is very unique because you can make things that you can't really make with normal tools like wood carving or other means of making items, I guess. This is a ball inside of a cube, which you can't really carve. That's the good thing about the 3D printer. And you can also use this site to, you can take other people's items and you can customize them, like this name tag. It will, if you open up in Customizer, they have a template, but you can also put your own text in. We're not signed in, but SketchUp is right there. This is SketchUp, where you can make things and download them to the 3D printer, the 3D printing website. As you can see right here, you use the tools inside the program to build whatever you want and then upload it to Thingiverse, which will, or make it an STL file to print. And some other sites are also 3D Tin, which is a site that you can make stuff in and then 3D print it. And there is also Tinkercad. As you can see, this little clip right here, it's pretty simple. It's not the simplest thing out there, but yeah. It's kind of like SketchUp, just a little bit simpler. SketchUp is pretty complex.
You want to show the actual printer?
Oh.
Go ahead and show the printer.
Sure. All right, you're gonna have to scoot out back.
Okay.
See the printer here? Zoom in. So this is the printer. This is a smaller version. There's a few different kinds. This is the 4-inch Finder. There's also MakerBot, and we 3D printed this little stand thing that you can put the filament on, which will go in here instead of having it in this bag compartment right here, which it came with it. And we have a few other different things that we've printed. We haven't gotten too far into printing stuff, but we have a golf tee that shows our school name, which is Nokomis, or Warriors. And we have this doorstop prototype, which is really small. And we also have this carabiner, which this printer printed.
I'll do your two colors.
Oh, so what I did is I printed one black carabiner with a black clip and the black base. And then I printed a red carabiner with the red base and the clip. And then I just switched them. It's pretty simple. Where's the little spin thing? Okay. Thanks to Perloff, we got this amazing printer, and we can print whatever we want. Bye.
All right. So don't forget, December 2nd, you have Google Hangouts on air. If you want to find out more, go to bit.ly/Google on air. And thank you for all the questions you guys have submitted. We have actually one more that you guys actually submitted from Max Hopwood from Bangkok. They want to do an online podcast for kids ages between 9 and 11. And we have our own podcast here, Nick and I. And a thing that we wanted to talk about is we don't really do the audio one, but if you do want to try to incorporate a visual in your podcast, this is how we do it. Nick, you want to give them a little breakdown?
All right. So first of all, you're going to want a decent mic. We actually have a Yeti mic right here. This costs about $100. Now, there are two things that two easy sources you could use to record a podcast. Now, we record a video podcast based around sports, and we use photo booth actually.
Photo booth on a MacBook. So
yeah. So I mean, the camera quality is pretty decent. You also have the microphone, which is also all right.
Which is built into the laptop.
Right.
So.
We don't use the Yeti for that.
Right.
So what we do there is we would record the video, drag it onto the desktop, and then instantly upload. It's
like
to
plug
YouTube.
and play.
Right.
You
so
put whatever.
Now, if you wanted to get a following from a live podcast, audio podcast rather, you could use YouTube Live, and it would just instantly upload. It would just be a clean, easy
you do
transition.
all the editing on YouTube, which would be really good. So
right.
So that answers that question. If you would like to use those methods, we highly recommend them. It's helped us a lot advancing this podcast. So once again, thank you for all the questions you guys have submitted. If you'd like to, you can find all of our previous questions at archives.techsherpas.org. And don't forget to submit all questions to techsherpas.org. And we guys see you next time.